Hi friends. Let's check if it's working. I guess it is. All right. Let's wait a couple of seconds till I calm down and see if it's working fine. I hope my internet connection won't let us down. Do you hear me? You hear me? Great. Let me. Oh! Great. Let me. Oh. Yeah, I hear myself too. All right. So, all right, we have 100 people. So let's do Перекличка. All right. Who is there? From which countries? Let's go. Ukraine. Poland. Yeah. By the way, I've just filmed a geography video. You see this thing? I did it in this very t-shirt. So 10 minutes ago, kids are asleep. I make the video, I go live. That's my schedule, very tight. And the video about geography is about Poland. Tomorrow on my geography channel, GeoHit. Oh, America is not a country, but hello, Peru, Italy, Czech Republic, Germany, Norway, Texas, yes, Sweden, Denmark, Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, USA. Hey, my biggest audience from the USA. And the second is, I guess, Mexico, then Brazil, then Chile, for some reason, is very large. Hungary, Romania, Portugal. Oh, I lost the chat. India. Yeah. Antarctica. Fuck off. New Zealand, England, Malaysia, Greece, Belarus. Oh my god, it's going too fast, but I'm glad to see you here on this live stream. It's a very special evening today. And hi everyone. And someone from Ukraine, even from Ukraine. From Ukraine I have like 0.2% of my audience. And from Poland like 3%. You are huge on this channel. You the Poles. Kurvas. And Russia is about less than 1%. Funny, yeah? And they always write why I don't make videos in Russian. 1%, yeah. Oh! Super chat, yeah, super chats. Thank you, Matt. You can do super chats and I see your questions. All right, let me answer this question. What's your favorite Metallica song? My first Metallica song was The Unforgiven, so that's kind of my favorite forever. But it always changes. Sometimes I even like Invisible Kid, you know. Right. Hold on. Keep your questions. Let's do the thing I'm doing this live stream. So I received this thing this morning and I haven't seen what's inside, but my kids and my wife have seen it. And my wife said it's bigger than he thought, just like 5 years ago, if you know what I mean. All right. So a little story. So I reached 100,000 friends 2 months ago. And how does it work? YouTube sends you an email that your channel will be reviewed in the next few weeks. And then they send me a code, if my channel is okay, to redeem my award. So I entered the code in the right page entered my address, my phone number, and they sent me. It was so fast. Like a couple of days ago, it was in America, in Louisville, I think, and now it's here. It's amazing. UPS works really fast. It's speed metal. All right, but 2 months have passed and nothing happened, so I wrote YouTube support, said like, what the fuck? Where is my button? Give me my button. Or I will kick your butt. And so they replied me that, you know, this is a tough time. They have few staff, but they will move my queue faster. In a couple of days, I received the code, and there you go, my button 1 or 2 weeks later. All right, I was afraid that my channel wouldn't pass this review because I have some copyright issues. No. So I had huh? Okay, so hey, you see me? My internet fucks with me, but I hope you can see me now and hear me now. All right. If anything, wait a couple of seconds because my internet it jumps. All right. Let's unbox this bad motherfucker. You hear? All right. Yeah, internet is lagging, but I hope you heard the story, what I just told about this button, how I managed to get it. I cannot enjoy this moment 100%. I used to dream about this button, but now I'm so into just making videos. Just keep going, so I cannot feel this. It's such a pity. But I hope I will feel it now when I see it. All right, you'll see it first, okay? I have a letter. You see it? So you see it. And I... Oh, it's not Hui. All right. I'm disappointed. I hope they will send me Hui. So... It's actually my name on it. You see it? Yeah, it's nice. It's epic. By the way, it used to be nicer, but I think that because it used to have glass and in delivery it could break, so they changed design and now it's break proof. I think that's the reason, because my wife really liked the old design. But anyway, this reward is hers. Oh, you see that Andriy Vasilenko, 100 friends. No, subscribers. You're not subscribers, you are friends. The best community on YouTube. There is a letter. It's the same letter for everyone. I won't read it. You know what is it. But anyway, thank YouTube for being my life over the past 6 years. Despite some bullshit that you are doing sometimes, I see your efforts. I see your desire to keep this site going, to support the community. And YouTube support replied really, oh yeah. Am I live? Everyone, thanks to everyone who has subscribed, and especially those who have been here since the very early days, since Total Cliff, and maybe even from before. Ah, thanks to my wife. By the way, hangers on the wall. So when I will be making videos with guitar, live, it's live. Fucking shit. Fucking fuck. I hate it. I hate my internet connection. Or maybe they just, the whole building is watching porn now, so they steal my internet. I don't know. Тебе 3G там, да?
Я 3G раздаю тебе.
Раздаешь?
Да.
Хорошо. Alright, guys. Internet. Alright, let me make it this way. Yeah? 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 Oh, you see this way, at least this way. Right, let's try answer some questions before my internet is completely down. Yeah. All right. So let's answer some questions. New Metallica album during quarantine? I don't know, maybe. What else could they do? What's your whatever? Please ask something that I haven't answered. Can you make, thank you Alessandro for super chat. Can you make isolated bass track for Call of Cthulhu? It's impossible because we don't have the master tracks on the internet. But getting the bass track is one of my, 5 things I have to do before cutting my hair. I don't know. Once I get to Metallica, I'll get him. But I have a bass boosted version. It's like 90%. You can hear 90% of bass in that bass boosted version. All right. Yes, I will make a video about Anthrax, but it must be something interesting, something that people would click on, because now it's tough times on YouTube. We're fighting for the algorithm. It's not that easy, But I will do justice to Anthrax. You know that I will forever support their latest 2 albums. They are amazing. The best among the big 4. 2 albums. Worship Music and For All Kings. Favorite song on Saint Anger? Maybe Purify, if it has at least a less ear-piercing chorus. Right. Do you like Van Halen? The first 3 albums are masterpieces. The first 5 albums. All right. One guy asked about the video Metallica versus Iron Maiden or something like that. But I'm thinking about video like how Iron Maiden actually influenced Metallica. Do you hear me? All right. That's an interesting story. I'm 28. Что, нормально? Нормально? Right. Some questions that I haven't answered before in my life. Yes. Is your family into metal? As I am. Yes, they are. Primus. I'm a big fan of Primus. Playing with a pick is not illegal. It has own purposes. I haven't played really video games of the past 6 years, but I'm doing move boxes. This little game on my phone. Move boxes. Go to Google Play. I don't know. Motley Crue. They were good when the time was right.
Так. Не-не-не, она шум будет.
Mhm. All right. Uh-huh. Oh my god. I don't see questions that are really interesting to most. And it's going too fast. All right. Yes, from the Baldos. I prefer that to Caribbean Death. I cannot play anything because I could, but it would be too loud. Kids are not completely sleeping now. How do you create bass tabs? Guitar Pro 5, 6, and 7. I use all the versions for different purposes. Favorite Maiden song? Um, I know. After Metallica did cover on Remember Tomorrow, it became my favorite Maiden song. Yes, now YouTube is my only job basically. Especially now. This is I've been lucky to have something to back up me financially. Uh-huh. Sound quality is so bad. Maybe I should move it closer because I'm filming it on a tablet. I don't know. So, all right. Thank you for all the kind words. Yes, I am Savik. Thoughts on Beyond Magnetic. That's a collection of riffs. Some are good, some are not so good. Right, still bad. It's because of reverb of the room. It's a kitchen. I work on the kitchen. I film stuff on kitchen. I do everything on kitchen now. Oh, super chat. Thank you, Jezza. Yezza. Hessa depends on what country it is. What made you want to play bass guitar? I was invited to play in a band and they needed a bass player. And I could barely play a guitar then. But I like Metallica and I imagined myself playing some bass one day maybe. And now I had a chance. I learned bass from that point on. And now it just keeps going. It's a snowball. All right. Will I make a video about my life? I don't know, maybe for a 200 or a million. Maybe. Favorite Megadeth song? Foreclosure of a Dream? Maybe. Favorite ballad of Ozzy Osbourne? See You on the Other Side. That's a masterpiece. That's an amazing album, actually. Oh, best bass for a beginner. Alright, bass is the one that holds tune, is affordable, and has at least 21 frets, you know? Because 20 fret basses are scam. You need to get that high E because you have the lowest E and the highest E. Don't buy basses, yeah, or 20 E or on 20 on 21st. I don't know. Kurt, thank you. Thank you a lot. Favorite solo Master of Puppets? Damage Incorporated. Disposable Heroes. Foot reveal. I'm not having that good stretch. Miguel 012. I really appreciate it. One of blackened and the table. Favorite bass solo? Probably the one I wrote. The Race of a Ghostly Star. I should start making bass solos on my acoustic guitar. That's easier to do. I have some sketches, but it's always, I have so many things I could do, you know? I have to pick things to spend time on. It's not easy. It's like a million things to do. You can't imagine how many ideas for videos I had to basically delete or postpone. Favorite Pantera song? Cemetery Gates. For the riff, for the arpeggio, and for the solo, of course. I might do a analysis of the song one day. Oh, super chat. X arpeggio. Are you possibly gonna attend the Pass the Pig challenge by Bradley Hall with the bass? Actually, I don't know. What's that challenge? Maybe. But all I can do now is my acoustic bass. I wanted to fix my laptops, all my laptops, to record electric stuff. But now it's quarantine and I cannot get to the computer master. I can't repair them, so on the acoustic now. I won't do any reactions. I tried a couple of times 4 years ago just to see how it goes. I prefer doing elaborate videos. What kind of movies do you like? I used to watch a lot of movies. I like sci-fi, I like some motivation stuff, I like some good comedies. Biopics, of course, but most of them suck. And the Queen Bohemian Rhapsody movie is awful. The Beatles or Rolling Stones? The Who? How do you know how Cliff made the sound that he had in the Orion intro? We don't know, and even Flemming Rasmussen doesn't know because they tried keyboards to figure out the chords. You hear that in the demo. But then it sounds like bass. I would play bass. I'm a bassist. I would go with bass because there's such an opportunity to explore the range of bass's possibilities. That's why it's bass. And we can hear the two tracks which sounds like bass, not like keyboards. All right, watch my videos on my second channel and this channel. The Purple R035. All right, I'm lost again in your stupid questions. Levi Johnson, I appreciate it. Enjoy it. Oh, I see a super chat. Kurt, once again. By the way, guys, now is a hard time, but don't spend your money if you don't have any spare money now. I get it. Keep it for yourself. Because we don't know when it ends. All right, death metal or black metal? You know the answer. Everyone who says this, I still don't agree with it. Favorite Primal song? I know, Lockerhead. It has everything I love Primus for. Where's Dick? Dick is my character, my alter ego, not that thing. He disappeared, but he might be back. Dick might be back. Thank you, Patrick Abomination. 5 or 6 string bass. I haven't played a 6-string bass, so I don't know. 5 string is enough for. It's quite a range. Doogie or Doogie. Thank you. You're really helping me, but again. Judas Priest or Iron Maiden? I used to think Iron Maiden, but recently I have listened through the entire Judas Priest discography. They are more of an embodiment of heavy metal than Iron Maiden, in my opinion. My cat Tusik had died 2 years ago or a year ago, unfortunately. My favorite Rammstein song. I really like the simplicity and this groove of the Rammstein, the song. Da, 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 da. I know, maybe this one. Mein Teil is a huge one. All right. What's new here? Some guy sent me $5. Chat. You bought Aria Pro 2. Unfortunately, Ops is not handling it right now, and they kept me waiting. Well, congratulations, that's an amazing bass. I haven't got a chance to play any Cliff's basses. I've been playing my bass for 9 years now. That's it, and my acoustic bass. And before that, maybe a couple of basses. I'm not good at equipment and gear. That's how it went in my life. I had to pay attention to music more due to lack of equipment. Do you think Saint Anger deserves the hate it gets? It was weird at that time for them to release Saint Anger, but now, as the time has passed, we may think of it differently, and I'm preparing Saint Anger better than you thought or think video. Metallic Geek, next Metallic Geek about Saint Anger and why it's a masterpiece sometimes. Favorite Sabbath album or song? I know that's tough. All right, you got my attention with all the red buttons. What's your opinion on Adam Neely? I cannot criticize him. I love him. He's hell of a bass player and composer and teacher. Listen to him. There's Steve. 222 or 232323. I think 222 for reasons known, but that's a badass way to play 2323. music theory lesson series. I'm including music theory in my song breakdowns. I can't include much of it because I'm amateur. I'm learning it via composing music. I don't have formal music education. But it's a fun journey. You need to know music practice. It helps. It's fun. It's like, no, a puzzle that you are gathering. All right. Grunge music, it was the last sincere movement of rock music. Another super chat. Makovets, or I'm sorry. Thank you. Will you do a version of Orion like Cliff intended with only bass harmonies? I thought of it, but there is such a video on the internet. Search Orion harmonies all bass, something like that. That guy did an amazing job. So what's the point of making it? Nobody made Blackened this way, and I did. Orion was already done. Guru Breed, thank you. And the question about Trujillo or Newstead as a player. Trujillo, for his universal scope of techniques. Yeah, I think that's it. Just for that, each bassist has its own strong sides and weak sides. But who am I to talk about weak sides? Yeah. All right. Favorite Kill 'Em All song? No Remorse or Metal Militia? Actually, I don't really like the Four Horsemen. I don't know. Everyone's favorite song, Four Horsemen, not mine. Analyzing of Orion. That must happen one day. Opinion on Rush. They inspired Metallica. They inspired everyone. Yeah, you will get videos with Vasa and Dick. Steve Harris or Cliff Burton? Both. Don't ask this. This is childish questions. Yes, Osmosis is an underrated album. Favorite non-metal band? That's interesting. Radiohead, maybe. Yeah, thank you. Opinion on Muse. Hell of a bass, but unfortunately most of the bass lines were composed by Matt Bellamy. Yes. Peanuts, yeah, we eat peanuts. We make our own peanut butter, by the way. Я не чую, не бачу. Я не бачу без очков. Alright. What is the band that you hate but most people like? I hate, most people like. I don't hate. Hate is pointless. If I use the, yeah, good for titles, good for thumbnails, but hate is pointless. Opinion on Davey. He's a legend. He's. I remember watching his videos 6 years ago or 7 years when he had like 140,000 subscribers, and I thought that, whoa, that's probably the ceiling, the maximum that a bassist can get on YouTube. And now he has like 5 million. Yeah, he's an amazing. He's a master of memes of the YouTube game. I really like his bass solos, but he had to move on because this is how you survive on YouTube. Right. Holy Wars or Master of Puppets? I've been thinking of this video for a couple of days now. We'll see. I had separate videos almost done, scripts for Holy Wars and Master of Puppets. But now it seems like that's a good idea. I like Gojira, I like Tool. Whew. Once again, give me some good questions and ones that I can read fast. All right. But it's super chats, they stand out. Send me super chats, I answer whatever you ask. Motorhead, Motorhead. I can't make an entire podcast on Motorhead, but I might make a video on it, on like analyzing song, or in the context of some good riffs. Oh yeah, I'm planning a video how bassists write songs. Lemmy will be there. I've been playing it for 2 years now. The Olle Torn is my favorite song out of Load. I see we have a lot of kids in the comments because based on the questions, the quality of the questions, grown-ups don't ask these questions. But they do watch it. All right. Aerobolt. What the fuck? Thank you. Total Jason is not possible because we have Jason to talk about his shit. We don't have Cliff to discuss, to explain what he did and how he did. That's the point of Total Cliff, to play his songs, to explore it, to raise discussion, to gather people to explore Total Cliff Burton's legacy. That's the point. One day I get to Jason and I ask everything we want. We cannot do that with Cliff. I don't know bizarre metal. My favorite Metallica show, the one I've been to. All right. We will have another like 10 minutes, I think. So hurry up to ask good questions. Hi everyone who just tuned in. We've just unboxed this bad boy and I told you a story about how I got it. And yeah, and I have answered some questions. Watch it again from the beginning when it ends. And you see that the more I talk, the better it turns out. I need practice. I need more streams. I can read, I can watch videos in English, I can listen to English speech, I can write in English, but improvise speech, this kind of fluency. Thank you, John. Lulu is worth loving, at least for the table. What's your opinion about jazz? Jazz does not need an opinion. I can play it, I can have an opinion on it. All right. I love you too, I think. Lady of Justice. Do you like Marty Friedman? Did you watch my latest video? Favorite 000. Damage Incorporated, probably. Opinion on Slayer. You'll see it next month. Rain in Blood breakdown. I hope it doesn't copyright me for it. Because they do. Slayer do copyright videos. Just for playing notes, not using the songs. Alright. My favorite song of Tool, Sober, because that's such a weird bass line. Just all D's. You play 4 strings, but it's all D. That's an amazing. That's the power of simplicity, the originality. And I see, oh, super chat. I cannot pronounce your name, but thank you. Thank you. Do you like violence? I like Machine Head. That's kind of the extension of it. Hail and Fire opinion. Tuck, 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 boom. That's my opinion. I like the song, but it could have been better. I haven't heard about this Dick Yagode. I don't know. I haven't heard about it. I cannot make 20 levels videos because copyright got worse, and I get banned for in those videos. I cannot make those. From now on, I speak in my videos mostly and play. Gajira, they're cool. Dave Ellefson, his style is amazing. The way he operates with a pick, such an economy in his movement, and such a powerful sound. Total respect. You repeat your questions. Don't ask this question, James or Dave, please. Don't you get it, what I'm doing in this channel? Don't you get the plan? Don't you see what I'm planning? Haha. All right. Hello. Thank you, Lucas. SNM2, by the way, I don't know what's happening now with SNM2. They will release it officially. I was at the cinema watching it with my wife. That was amazing. But once again, on Cthulhu, they did not film Rob. They should have taken another cameraman. But I hope on the DVD release, they fix it and they pick the shots where we see Robert close up. Best number 4 album. I don't get what you mean. My opinion on Type O Negative. Pete was the dude. Watch his interviews. He was hilarious. Such a pity we lost him. Do you like music videos? Metallica ones? Not really. Megadeth ones? Not really. Rammstein ones? Totally. About plans on another show, Megadeth. What plans now? Quarantine. The future of touring, of concerts, is uncertain. Whew. All right. Opinion on Load album. I see guys who did not watch my videos. Yeah. Rap or techno? Both have good things. All right. If you want my attention, don't use these emojis. Use super chats. I listen to different music. I recently listened to the entire discography of AC/DC for the first time. Um, and like the Prodigy, I like the Prodigy. I like. In my Instagram, I asked about Eminem, why some metalheads so like him. I like him. I like some rap. I'm gonna discuss it. Why some rap is so appealing to you, metalheads. Even though I don't think rap is music, it's something bordering music because sampling and rapping is something tangible to music. It's like dancing, you know? Dancing has rhythm, yeah? But it's not music. Same for rap. It's another realm. Best number 4 ballad. I got it. I got it. That's forgiven because it's my first song. Linkin Park was my teenage years, fond memories. I didn't really like it, but fond memories. Yeah, people notice this phone case. It's a cheap one, but it's still, the picture is clear. But best metal album of the past decade, I guess either Firepower or For All Kings. How did I get into Megadeth? Once someone gets into Metallica, he finds a way to get to Megadeth. That's basically one band. Faith No More. Recently, I really listened to them really hard, and yeah, I have some thoughts about this, about what would have happened if Metallica allowed Robert to show his talents in the band, or what if Les Claypool joined the band. That's an interesting stuff. Fade to Black or In My Darkest Hour. Both are good. Don't ask these questions. Thank you, Leo. What's your opinion on Blind Guardian? I didn't listen to them much. You know, separate songs. But I do not return to them. Maybe I should give them a second chance. There's a lot of bands I don't get my hands onto. I just answered how I got into Megadeth. How do you listen? All right. 5 minutes to go. Any band greater than Sabbath? Their fathers. No one. Opinion on Chris Poland of Megadeth. He has a special touch. I like his exotic touch. Oh, Rockley 325. Thank you. What are your thoughts on if Metallica and Megadeth made an album together? Or the Big Four did a collab? 3 years ago, I raised this question: what Metallica should do before retirement. And one of the things was making a collab album with Dave or the Big Four, maybe Jason and all the guys. Before, you know, they are getting older. And what do they lose? That would be an amazing thing. There's no place for childish grudge when it's like 40 years have passed. They all have money. Привет, Ростов. Greetings to Brazil. Fast riff or slow heavy riff? No. It depends, but I prefer slow because I can play them. Uh-huh. Trivium are great. Gary Moore is great. Um, Blink is great. Everyone is great. Why are you asking it? I won't answer it. Opinion today's metal. Today's metal is internet metal, basically. And the old bands doing what they know how to do. You know? It's stagnating. But it's alive. And this channel is a proof. But I want a more funky notes, more slapping metal now, to be honest. Nickelback, you know, of course I don't like Nickelback, but I appreciate they have a solid sound. I like their distortion. I use distortion for some bass solos, and you didn't know that. Nickel Power, it's called in Guitar Rig. Thank you, JML. Thoughts on minus human, I disappear. That could have been a great direction Metallica could have gone, but they didn't because of numerous things, because everything fell apart in the early 2000s. But they should revise that sound. All right. Bodozalan. Yeah, correct. Favorite non-metal bassist. The bassist from The Smiths is amazing. Listen to The Smiths. Lindbergh, thank you. Most fun riff solo to play. And do you like Wallbeat? I like them, but I don't like their latest album. They are repeating themselves. They are repeating the shit out of themselves. But I like Outlaw Gentlemen, Shady Ladies, and Outlaw Gentlemen. That's an amazing album. And most fun riff solo to play. Solo, I can play solo on bass maybe. The Orion one and riff on bass, the most fun to play. The Orion riff. Once again, Rock Lee, thank you. One last question. Would ever want to remake, redo some of your older videos? Now what's the point of YouTube? I make a video and I try to forget about it because I hate it already. And I don't want to step in the same shit twice, even though I know it better. But I consider remaking some really good ideas I did in the past. Like Orion, like Tulu, like, I don't know, that kind of stuff. I consider it. Once I get my laptop repaired, when the quarantine ends, I will record a lot of stuff on electric bass and guitar too. It's funny how I made like 3 Orion covers, and it's still like, it never ends. There's always one note I got wrong. My favorite S&M song, Until It Sleeps and Hero of the Day. Those two sounded much better with symphony than on the album. What would you expect from the Black Album anniversary box set? I expect a lot of riffs, tapes, demos, interviews, memories, how they wrote them, how they composed the songs, that kind of stuff I love, you know. For music on my phone, I use YouTube Music. I am using YouTube Premium for music. That's an amazing thing. I don't have time for subtitles in Russian. I have time for subtitles in English sometimes. I'm wasted. When I publish the video, I'm wasted. I don't have I don't want to open it again, you know? I want to relax. Please forgive me. I cannot make subtitles for everyone. Right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go to end this. Дякую. Дякую, thank you, gracias, obrigado, and what else? Favorite video game? Move boxes. I'm playing Move boxes now. It's a fun game. What if I was Metallica bassist? Well, if they are to pick up a bassist, they should do it from America, so they don't have problems with visa and stuff. So, unfortunately, and I'm not that good at bass actually. I will fuck up. Favorite song by Ghost? Year Zero. All right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ask your questions. Maybe, I don't know. A couple more super chats. All right. Give me some super chats and I'll ask it. Answer it. That's Forgiven is my first song. I've been saying it for years now. It's fun to explore new possibilities, new...
Заказывай, кстати.
Oh, and see this thing? It's you. You see this? 100,000 subscribers. It's you. Literally. It would not have been possible without you. And that's the point. That's the community. I really love you. Our community often. We can change the world. Please, my internet is bad now. Lagging. All right. Fucking сука, блядь. I don't know, million. What should I do to get a million? I'm not going to do that fucking clickbait. Don't make me make videos with stupid faces, please. No. If you want me to go to a million, I would have to do stupid faces like this in my thumbnails. I hate it. I'm doing these arrows and circles now just to adapt somehow, but I won't give in to stupid clickbait. Thank you, Jezza. Greetings to Australia. Happy birthday. 3 months. All right. No, no scam on my channel. No bullshit. Yeah. All right. Thank you all. I appreciate your support, your comments. What should I say? Be metal, friends.